Hey everyone, today I'm replacing the ball joints. So I already did the passenger side. It wasn't like that, but removing it was kind of difficult. So I had a weird noise when driving. And these look like the original ones. So just to be safe, I'm replacing them. And then I'm also doing a roll caster adjustment. I'm installing these as well. This is the new one. I got OEM ones off of eBay. It was $140 for both, and I think it was $80 for both of these. So when installing the roll caster adjustment, it does lower the car a little bit. So I just wanted to, for anyone interested, I'm gonna get a new fender soon, but I'll show you the other side. So this is after the install. Pretty good, pretty low. And this is before right here. So it does make a pretty good difference. And the roll caster adjustment that I have is the 30mm. So yeah, let's show you that again. Compared to that, this fender is rolled a little bit, but someone did a shitty job. There it is, cotter pin installed. And yeah, I'm gonna start working on the other side, and I'll do short little updates as we go. So I'll take the wheel off and then I'll start talking a little more. All right. All right, so I have the car lifted and the wheels off. I got the steering wheel turned all the way to the right. Gonna want to take the tie rod off, so I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove the brake caliper because on the other side, I haven't done brakes in a while. So on the other side, I noticed there was a bolt missing, and then I took it out and it was pretty dry. So I took both out and I greased it up and greased up the brake pads. So I'm gonna do the same here. And I installed another bolt. And then, so yeah, take the brake caliper off. I'm gonna set it to the side. And I'm gonna do the actual ball joint nut, this one right here. Take that cotter pin off, remove that, and then the other two bolts that actually hold in the lower ball joint. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. So I'll start by doing that, and I'll show you step by step, kind of. All right. Okay, a little update. So took out these two bolts right here for the brake caliper. They're 14mm. And oh man, it's still kind of tight. This one right here, the top one, was really tight, so good thing I greased those up. Bottom one doing pretty. Might have put a little too much on, but as long as it doesn't touch the the brake disc or the brake pads, should be fine. I'll clean anything that gets on that. Remove this one right here for the outer tie rod. So this nut right here, I don't know what size it is. I think it's a 17. And then I removed this. I removed the lower ball joint nut. That one was a somewhere. This one right here, and I think that one is, oh, yeah, that one is a 22. And then using this ball joint remover from Harbor Freight, I think it was like $40, $35. I used it for the for the tie rod and for the lower ball joint. It did a pretty good job. It's out. And then I removed these two bolts right here that actually hold in the lower ball joint. So there's one here, and there's one right here on the other side. So now it's all free. So I can just lift it up and actually remove the lower ball joint. So I'm gonna do that, get the new one in, and install the caster adjustment. And I'll show you how it kind of goes in a bit. I'll be right back. Okay, so got all the parts out. So this is the old one right here. The driver's side looks like it's been replaced. It's aftermarket. I did notice the passenger side, it must have been OEM because it actually had, it said R on it. And the OEM ones that I have actually have the direction on what side it should be installed. This one says left, so it's the driver's side. So someone replaced the driver's side before. So, and this is, it was already ripped. So, new one here. Can't even move it. Comes with a cotter pin and a castle nut. And then this is the caster adjustment. So it only goes in one way. You can't mix it up. Let's open this up. Okay. Let's see. So that's how it goes in. Let's flip it over. Doesn't go in that way. One way only. So yeah, goes in like that. I don't know, maybe I can do this one-handed. Alright. Oh, well actually I'm gonna clean up that surface right there where all that old grease and dirt and stuff is. So I'm gonna clean that up and then I'll install that. Alright, got it. Just got it in place, nothing's bolted in. That's how it should look. Those alignment pins are in, fully seated. And then with the caster adjustment kit, it comes with 2 longer bolts. These 2 right here. Comparing them to the old ones. Pretty, a lot longer. So I'm gonna install both of those bolts, and I believe these get torqued to 83 foot-pounds. And I'll double check, and I'll get back after torquing those, and then I'll install the bottom ball joint nut, install cotter pin, and then we'll put the tie rod back in and we'll torque that to 40 foot-pounds. The lower ball joint, I believe it's 93 foot-pounds, but I'll double check all this and I'll get back once all that is installed, and I'll show you before I put the wheel back on. All right. Okay, so got everything installed and torqued. Bottom one, double check, but bottom one is 91 foot-pounds. This is 40 foot-pounds. Upper tie rod is 40 foot-pounds. Lower ball joint is 91 foot-pounds. The 2 bolts holding the lower ball joint in with the roll caster adjustment is going to be 83 foot-pounds. And then these 2 bolts right here for the brake caliper are going to be 25 foot-pounds. I'm missing the little springs that go on the brake pads, the 2 springs. So I'm gonna go see if I can find any, and then I'll clean all this grease that got over the caliper. But yeah, I'm gonna go look for those springs, and then after that I'll install the caliper on, and then I'll put the wheel back on. But yeah, pretty much it. Pretty easy to install. Didn't give me a hard time really. Probably about 35-40 minutes on the second side. So first side, maybe an hour, a little less than an hour. But yeah, all right then, I'll take another video when it's all done and show you how much lower it is, and then maybe I'll go for a test drive. All right then. All right, 6:34. Everything's installed. Side needs to come out a little more, but getting a different fender anyways, but I think we should be fine. The GS 430 wheels in the rear. (3UZ). Alright, now it's time to clean up and I might take a video of the test drive, but any questions or anything, I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you for watching. Bye.